My name is Bailey Brougher. I attend and graduating on Saturday Klein High School, and I was a cheerleader in high school. I was involved in NHS, several Fellowship of Christian Athletes, fellowship activities, and all of that. So yes, that's my story.
So tell me about your University of Oklahoma connection.
Well, my father and grandfather attended OU, so I've always grown up going to football games, seeing the school, and I was Sooner born and Sooner bred. That's who I am.
So it's always been a foregone conclusion in your family that you would attend OU. Did you look at any other schools?
Oh, I definitely looked at other schools, OU was always there. It was the comfortable decision, but I just wanted to shop around and, see what else was out there. I looked at the University of Texas and Aggie Land, and I was accepted to both places, but I didn't want to be a number at my university. I wanted to feel like an individual, and OU does that for me.
Do you remember the first time that you were on the OU campus? I would imagine you were probably very young.
I was very young when I first stepped foot on the OU campus. Man, going to, UT, OU games, Red River rivalry, just growing up, it was just a constant. I can't even remember, it was so far back. Just always visiting, always having a good time when the leaves change in the fall, and going up there. My grandparents live in Oklahoma, so we were always on campus visiting and seeing the activities going on there.
What was I assume you made a campus visit to OU
yes.
as an incoming freshman. Talk a little bit about that experience.
Well, they sit you down in the visitors room, and they introduce themselves to you and what they're involved in on campus, and then we take a campus tour. And my favorite part was the dorms, because, you imagine where you're going to live, and you start planning and taking measurements, and you're imagining the colors in your head. And we would go to the football field, and that is just breathtaking, seeing just all the empty stands and just imagining yourself sitting there in the student section cheering on the football game, and that was a great experience. The campus tour really helped me in my decision, really did.
Talk about some of the highlights of your high school years.
Okay. Some highlights of my high school careers was definitely my senior year. I was thoroughly active in cheerleading, so we always would attend the football games, baseball, volleyball, basketball, softball, even wrestling sometimes. So, although cheerleading wasn't necessarily recognized in my high school, it was just so great to support the team and have those letters on your chest, and I hope to do that at OU next year, the big OU on my chest, and represent it to the fullest.
So you're going to try to become a cheerleader at OU as well?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, cheer tryouts for OU have already passed, but I was nowhere near good enough at that, but, that's how it played out.
So have you decided on a major academic field of study yet?
Yes, I'm going through the Price College of Business, and I will be majoring in energy management with a minor in finance.
And talk about how you reached that decision.
Well, my father, Aaron Brougher, is a landman for Leyline Petroleum. And, we just started thinking about the industry and what I want to go into, and oil and gas is always there. Energy is always there. And so we connected with a guy named Steve Long at OU. He's the director of the energy management program, and he is just a character. I love him. I email him all the time. He invites me to OU events down here in Houston. And it's just, it was just a nice, solid, smooth decision for me, and I know that's what I'm going to be successful in.
Now, maybe it's my old guy way of thinking, but are there a lot of women in the field that you're going to be pursuing?
There aren't very many, so that's a good industry for me to go into. I can fight for women's rights and break the glass ceiling, as they say. And more and more women I will encourage to come in, and I can take the old man positions and run a company. So that's my hope.
Obviously, there's a lot more to the college experience than just what you do in the classroom.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the things that you're looking forward to experiencing as a student?
As a student, I'm really excited about rushing sorority recruitment in the fall. I just got my packet in the mail, and the registrations open up, so I'm writing my answers for those, and I'm just really excited to be, a part of a sorority where I have instant friends and, just connection to the campus. I'm also going to be involved in President's Community Scholars. I was selected for that. So that's I'm one of the 100 students applicants chosen for that, and I'm really excited to be a community leader at OU.
Obviously, your father's been involved with the OU Club of Houston for some time now. So what does it mean to you to be a Houston Sooner?
Wow. We go way back, me and Houston and being a Sooner. I remember, helping my dad seal the envelopes of the OU mailers every month. And I just, 7 years old, here I am sitting on the coffee table, getting letters and, putting stamps on them. And it's been great. And I love being a Houstonian and a Sooner all at the same time. There's really a lot of connection here for OU Sooners in Houston. And I hope to grow that as I graduate out of OU and make it a bigger, stronger activity.